E-commerce business is a challenge in most African countries. Due to the COVID pandemic, small companies and startups are embracing new ways of doing business as they fight for competition amid a growing demand by consumers for online services. In Uganda, Doppler Technologies and Innovations has created a Jalule platform that helps small businesses keep an online presence. Africa 54 tech correspondent Ndiho spoke to Donald Waruhanga, the CEO of Doppler Technologies.
Donald Waruhanga, welcome to Africa 54.
Thank you, Paul. I'm glad to be here.
You are one of those innovative young people in Kampala. Bring me up to speed. What have you been up to lately?
Our team here at Doppler Technologies, which I lead, participated in the Africa Development Bank Challenge, and we emerged as a top 20 winners with an idea to support businesses to increase sales, get clients, and adopt remote operations.
During this time of COVID, a lot of businesses have had to change their ways of doing business. A lot of businesses have gone online. You have created a platform where you support some of these businesses. How is that going?
We've supported now up to over 20 businesses, and when we look at their sales, when we look at the inquiries they are getting from clients, it's really promising, and they're also happy because even before COVID, they were not getting such inquiries from online platforms.
Are these more of e-commerce businesses that sprang up during this lockdown and COVID?
These were businesses that were existing before, but the lockdown that was imposed here in March had a big toll on most of these businesses. So they later realized that they could actually tap into online platforms to reach clients because some of their shops were closed, some of their workers were laid off. So what we are telling them is that it is still possible to get back on your feet even after COVID had devastated them.
Interesting. Are there some businesses that you've helped that are doing very, very well?
We have now an events company that's really doing well. They are getting their online. It's called 236 Events. They're getting their orders online. We have a tourism business. It's called Gorillas and Beyond. They are now getting clients when others are still trying to recover from the effects of last year. They are already doing trips. They have tourists coming in, and they're already making money. So we have a clinic. It's called Run Dental Clinic that has been getting also clients through the social media platforms.
You've also worked on other applications that are saving lives. For example, you have one where you help young women who are pregnant maybe to access the nearest healthcare facilities. Can you speak to that?
We developed an app called Get-In under the UNFPA Global Hackathon, the United Nations Population Fund.
Okay.
And we have been able to now roll it out in 7 districts where we train village health workers and midwives, and then we rolled out this application, and then we saw these people actually reach out to these young pregnant girls. So what Get-In does is that it enables the healthcare workers to follow up teenage pregnant girls and ensure that they give birth to at a health facility.
A lot of people, even here in the United States or in the Western world, are skeptical about these new technologies. I'm wondering from your vantage point in Uganda, where you are, how are people embracing these new technologies?
I think, Paul, we have the same problem. Every time something new comes up, people are still skeptical about it. But our motto has been that we want to interest people in the things they are familiar with, like social media platforms. So when you tell them that part of this will be working with your existing social media page or group, then they feel a bit more comfortable, and then you introduce the whole idea with time. But it is still a general problem, but we are that's how we are working around it.
Well, Donald, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for
That was Africa 54's tech correspondent Ndiho speaking to Donald Waruhanga, CEO Doppler Technologies in Kampala, Uganda.